Hello everyone, I hope you are all fine. Today I'm going to answer some questions about the documentary of March of the Penguins 2005. So let's get started and let me share my screen. I watched March of the Penguins 2005 documentary and I liked it a lot because I love penguins so much. They are my second favorite animals. My first favorite animal is pandas. If penguins were human beings, what would be different in their life? In the documentary I watched, when female penguins lay eggs, they deliver the egg to the male penguin with a special dance or movement. And the male penguin takes care of the egg until the female penguin finds food and returns. If penguins were humans, this will be different because we humans didn't lay eggs, we gave birth. And in fact, actually, it is the same reproduction system with the seahorses. Actually in seahorses, the male seahorse carries the offspring, and even the male seahorse carries out the function of giving birth to the offspring. The female seahorse creates the eggs, and the male seahorse fertilizes those eggs. In short, if penguins were humans, their reproductive system could be different. So, if penguins were human beings, what would be their journey? In the documentary I watched, I saw that the penguins in generally travel to find food for their offspring to provide a better living space. And it is for their offspring, of course. If penguins were human beings, their journey would still be for their offspring. I believe that. But this journey would be not only for food, or a better living space, but also to meet the social and academic needs for their offspring. So, in my daily life, I want to give an example of my parents. And actually, my parents worked to provide me with better food or a better living space when I grew up and took up my profession. But this is not the main goal of my parents, actually. Their main goal is to provide both my social and academic needs in the best possible way. When I was little, I thought that this situation was the same for us, for penguins, but when I grow up, I understand that it will be different. So, if penguins were human beings, what would be their shelter and how would they construct it? If penguins were human beings, they would live in igloos, I believe that. We humans generally live in the apartments in the city life, and there are also people who live in houses with gardens in more rural areas. In the documentary I watched, I realized that penguins are a large community and do not leave any shelter. And from the documentary I watched, I realized that penguins are communities that always support each other, and if they were humans, they would get help from each other while building the igloos they would live in or they want to live in. As a result of great community support, they lived in their own igloos just like people live in apartments or houses. Just like us humans do, they would make the most of the opportunities provided by the white desert to protect their offspring. If penguins were human beings, how would they provide their security in the ocean and land? So, we are humans and we swim in the sea or ocean. When we swim in the sea or ocean, we wear special clothing to protect ourselves, like diving suit from underwater creatures. We do the same to protect ourselves from the cold on land. Penguins' fur is quite enough to protect them from the cold. But I think they were humans. They would wear special clothes to protect themselves from the cold. and such as coats, jackets, or raincoats, I guess, because unfortunately human skin is not enough to protect people from harsh winters in some cases. Likewise, when swimming in the ocean or sea, if penguins were humans, they would wear special clothes to protect themselves from underwater creatures. And I think this could protect them very well. So, if penguins were human beings, how would they warm themselves in the cold? In the documentary I watched, I witnessed moments when penguins, just like humans, huddled together to stay warm up during the harsh winter. And frankly, they are really cute, I believe. Frankly, we humans huddle together when we are very cold, but we also have different methods than penguins to warm up. When people are very cold, they turn on the heater or combi boiler in their homes, or we take advantage of mother nature. What do I mean by that? The sun. We take the advantage of sun. I think if penguins had lives like humans, they would go out of their igloos and maybe benefit from more sun, or maybe they would make themselves a heater that uses a solar energy. So these are my references. And thank you for your attention. See you. Bye bye.